It's party time and it's time to break out of your old makeup routines. I'm Mindy Shear with WatchMojo.com and I'm going to show you 2 different looks that's going to accentuate your features. So Veronica already has her foundation on and we're going to accentuate the lips. We start with a lip liner and we want to define the lips without making too much of a line so that it'll blend in with the lipstick. And with the lip brush, we apply the lipstick. It lasts longer and you have more control, especially when you're using a dark color. When you're applying a red lipstick, it has to be perfect. Now we're going to focus on the eyes. I'm choosing a very light, almost white pink that goes from the inner corner of the lid up to the brow, to the outer corner, and all over the lid. Now I'm going to continue with the rest of the eyes. I'm using a charcoal gray because I wanted to keep it very light and really pretty and soft because the lips are much stronger. You just go into the corners and bring it up into the crease, kind of like a V shape. Next is the fun part. This is where we add a little bit of glitter and shine to really open the eyes and give them brightness. I'm using a very light gold with a flat brush and a loose powder, and I like to tap it on as opposed to blending it in. And you can blend it into where you did your shading with the darker color into your contour. I'm using a charcoal gray pencil and just lightly feather the pencil underneath the eye as close to the lash line as possible. Go a little bit thicker so that it'll open the eyes. Where I like to have more of a stronger definition is on top of the eye. So this is a liquid liner. And we go on top of the lid as close to the lashes as possible, standing out a little bit. And then to finish, I really like to accentuate the lashes. So I always use a lash thickener first. Then we move on to the mascara as close to the roots as possible. It's also good to go on top of the lashes and then again bring them back up. And off we go. So now that we've created a look with darker lips, I'm going to do lighter lips and I'm going to focus more on the eyes for this look. With the lip pencil, we softly define the lips and again it should blend into the lipstick and not be stronger. So I'm using a light lipstick, it's called a Touch of Peach and it's going to blend very nicely into the lip line. And with this kind of a light look, I really like to add a gloss to add the depth and a sparkly effect. And now we start with the eyes. I'm going for a light base. It has a gold undertone to it. And you start from the inner corner of the eye and you blend it into the entire lid area. So this really brightens up the eyes. Then I'm going to take a color, it's almost like a jewel tone. And of course here I'm making the eyes a little bit more dramatic, but we're not going smoky. We start at the bottom near the lash line. We bring it up into the corner and blend it into the crease. Then to add more fun to the look, I'm going straight into a gold color where it's not too gold. And I go over the top of the lid, the inner part of the lid, and I blend it into where I was doing the contouring. And where you want more of the accent on here is the inner corner. That's where it's going to bring the lights. Then I'm taking the eye pencil because I want a soft definition underneath the eyes, and I'm using a very soft purple color and it's going to bring out the green in her eyes. So we define the lash line by feathering the pencil. I like to add more definition, of course, with liquid liner with a very thin line and bring it out extended just a tiny bit. Then we go into the lash thickener again because we want that beautiful extended lashes. Now the mascara. Last but not least, finishing powder. It's all minerals. It has a little bit of gold because that's been the theme in the look here. I go underneath the eyes, I accentuate the cheekbones, a little bit on the nose, the forehead. And after this, we have another stunning holiday look. So here we've created 2 different looks, one more focusing on the lips and the other one focusing more on the eyes. Both are glowing and stunning and it'll be a hit at your next party.